Shalom Israel first. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor. How about Shemel Shah, by Shem Kakadash? The one see Apostle Oscar Millstone, peace, citation from Wonder of Israel. For this lesson, I want to title it A Recompense is Wicked? Question mark? Or probably like Justice is Hateful? Question mark? And just going into how, you know, the scriptures, it talks about justice and judgment, recompense, right? And basically let me look at the word, let me get a thorough definition of compensation, payment for a debt or obligation, satisfaction, amends, retribution, punishment, make good, a reparation or restitution to another for some wrong done to him. All right, and what happened to the nation of Israel? You caught nothing but hell amongst you heathens. All right, and do you really think the Lord's gonna let you walk away scot free, like you ain't did shit? No, the Lord, he has a hit on you heathens. All right, and let's read it. Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. All right, and that that cuts that that one. There's one Edomite that could get saved. Because back then they had that Cornelius thing, and oh my gosh, bro, fucking Satan. Whipping the fucking whip. Light one turn red. With just one truck, bro. But anyways, let me read the 15 verses. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. And that sounds like a recompense, justice, judgment, all right? For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. All right, so, that's judgment. All right, justice is coming, for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. All right, and you heathens, y'all gonna fucking pay, bro. Because look at all this shit y'all have done. All right, and beginning with you Edomites, so-called white man. Because this nigga is the top murderer on the earth. And this nigga think he gonna walk away like he ain't do shit. Like that's the pride of the devil. Alright. But let me go to Psalms 83. I like an NLT. Psalms 83 and 1. It said, Psalms 83 and 1. I'll read it in NLT. It says, O power, do not be silent. Do not be deaf. Do not be quiet, O power. Don't you hear the uproar of your enemies? And the Lord has enemies, yes. Don't you see that your arrogant enemies are rising up? They devise crafty schemes against your people. Who's the Lord's people? The nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. They conspire against your precious ones. Come, they say, let us wipe out Israel as a nation. All right, and these nations, they do it in all types of ways, in ways you don't even know, too. All right, that's how mischievous, all right, these heathens are. But mainly you Edomites, all right, because y'all niggas is literally built different. Like y'all is really created to be the wicked. All right, Malachi 1:4 says, we will destroy the very memory of its existence. Yes, this was their unanimous decision. They signed a treaty as allies against you. These Edomites and Ishmaelites and Moabites. This thing out here acting like Edomites and Ishmaelites, Moabites and Hagarites, Gebalites, Ammonites and Amalekites. And people from Philistia and Tyre. All right, Syria has joined them too, and is allied with the descendants of Lot in Italy. All right, but really, chiefly you so-called Edomites, or just like you so-called Caucasians, as they say. All right, which are biblically known as the Edomites. Y'all gonna pay. All right, and mind you, this has nothing to do with skin color. All right, this has everything to do with your nationality, your seed line. All right, because your outward appearance doesn't make you who you are. It's all about your spirit. Because you got Israelites that look like so-called white people. So I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah. So these nations, they conspired against us. They conspired to bring us down to this day. As Devontae, what's that nigga's name? Oh, I forgot his name, to be honest. But yeah. So that's their MO. All right, that's their agenda. Hence, the New World Order. All right, that's their enterprise. Ultimately, to keep you Israelites on the bottom, and if you bow down to the system, you're gonna be a slave, and ultimately you're gonna perish. All right, that's just how it is. That's why the Lord commanded us not to. Like we ain't a part of this shit. All right, we're separate from these nations. All right, and the outcome. From these heathens, ultimately, the outcome of their plans is it's gonna fail. All right, and guess who's gonna bring them down? Yahweh Shai Shai. Yahweh Shai gonna literally crack the cloud with the angels, and then bring this bitch down. All right, and that's what this place needs. All right, and that's gonna be the start of the new earth. All right, the new world. These niggas fool, bro. But let me go to Jeremiah 25, or it's like Jeremiah 30. It's fucking deep. I need to just go in the middle there. Alright, Jeremiah 30. And start at 16. Yeah, I'll start at 16. It says, Jeremiah 30:16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured. And this is the point. And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. And did we not read Psalms 83rd? Let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. I'm roughly paraphrasing that. That's the KJV. But that's what the heathens want, because they understand that only one, we can't rule, alongside. It's not written. You're not gonna have Israelites and then we're gonna have Edomites ruling with us. Fuck no. Alright? You Edomites gonna be the bottom of the bottom. Alright? Y'all gonna be lower than the fucking beast. Alright, that's how low y'all are about to be brought down. Alright, and it's all justified too. It's all righteous. And that's what the Lord has written. Alright, that's what the Lord's gonna do. Alright? Because even in the book of Job, the Lord in the book of Job, he couldn't have, you Edomites around around his dogs, because y'all niggas was walking on all fours and doing all types of crude shit. Alright? But hey, that's just y'all nature. But part right quick. Alright. So lucky, but let me keep reading. It says 17th verse, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion whom no man seeketh after. Alright, and yeah, because look at our people. These heathens ain't for us, and they're quote unquote for us. It comes with some shit. Alright, like for example, like the whole Black Lives Matter shit. You find out it's Esau fucking infiltrating this shit, and it's not what it is. All right, and plus we're not fucking black. All right, these are the proverbs and bywords that have been put upon our people, because these heathens, they don't want to know who you are, because they understand once you wake up, they're fucked. All right, and Lord will get that. It says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and have mercy on the dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make Slaki, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. All right, and just keep it right there. But the Lord, He's about to restore us again. All right, and the restoration is only for the nation of Israel, not the heathens. All right, so that's why do you think the heathens go so hard? And really talking about Esau eating, I'm going so hard to demonize, this truth. Try to cast this down. There's a scripture on there, cast it down, excellency. But let me get this first. Revelation 11, and I'll start at 8. It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom, Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. And they are the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves." All right, so they seen us in a dead estate. These heathens, they seen us not knowing who we were. They didn't know, or they saw us. We didn't know who Yahweh Shemi Shai was, our power, our heritage, everything. We got stripped clean. All right, but the Wadi Yahweh Shemi Shai for having mercy. Because the fact that you understand that you're an Israelite, the fact that you understand the names Yahweh Shemi Shai, bro, that's the Lord coming back. All right. Not that, these are signs, all right? You can't take these things lightly. It says, "And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them." And, the 11th verse is what I'm trying to get. But I'll keep reading. It says, "And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them." All right, it's talking about the elect. All right, beginning with the northern, the southern and northern kingdom. All right, what is that? Salaki. It says, so let me reread that. "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them." All right, and so these heathens, they're fearful. All right, they know what's to come. All right, they know that next stop is captivity, because it's written. All right, so despite what these dumbass Christians say, talking about, the Lord is for everybody, they just be taking bits and pieces, but what about these scriptures? All right, like, for example, what about scriptures like this? What does this mean? All right, Revelation 13 and 10. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints." All right, so did you Edomites not put us in slavery? You Ishmaelites, you other heathens, y'all, everyone's gonna fucking pay at the end of the day. All right, it's simple as that. All right, let me go to Revelation 2. All right, Revelation 2 and 25. It says, "But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, is truth. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations." What does that mean? It says, "And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father." So, these heathen nations, all right, as Obadiah 15, it should come down upon all the heathen. Let me reread that. Let me just get it again. I don't want to butcher it. But "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head." All right, so simple as that. All right, let's go to Psalms 2. Psalms 2 and 1. It says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord." It always cuts off my verse. Let me go to Psalms 2 now. Psalms 2, let me read it in the NLT. It says, "Why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? The kings of the earth prepare for battle. The rulers plot together against the Lord and against his anointed one. Let us break their chains," they say. they cry and free ourselves from slavery to the Most High. But the one who rules in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. All right, and the Lord he laughs at these niggas because like that's the pride that they have. All right, because ultimately what's written is what's written, and you know you gonna fulfill what's written, and it's written that a nation is gonna rule over, the rest of the nations, and the other nations gonna be subject to that one nation. All right, so if you didn't get it, Israel's gonna rule. All right. It says, he that sitteth in heaven shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Or, hold on, let's get straight to the point. 8th verse. NOT says, only ask, and I will give you the nations as your inheritance, the whole earth as your possession. All right, and is it not written in 2nd Ezra? I believe it's 7th chapter. That this world was created for us, all right? And everything in it was created for us. So what about you heathens? Y'all were created to serve us. All right, and we coming into that time. I believe I think it's 6. Yeah, 2nd is 6. And I'll straight to the point, 59. The world now be made for our sakes. Why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? All right, and we're approaching that time. And if Ezra said this back then, how much more now? All right, so hey, judgments. You heathens. Hey, this is what you got headed for you. All right, now us, Lord willing, we probably the elect. We gotta stay fervent. Stay diligent and endure. All right, because we want to be ruling. All right, fuck this 9-to-5 shit under a damn Edomite. All right, an Edomite woman at that. All right, the lowest of the low telling you what to do and shit. So all that shit, the Lord, he's about to put an end to all this shit. All right, so hopefully this is all through the Spirit. Just got off the plantation and shit, and I'm just like, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here. All right, so hopefully this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh by Shemel Shai, by Shemel